Guten Morgen! How are you? How are Monday Blues treating you? I'm back with numbers part 2. Well, if you remember, in the previous lesson, we learned numbers 1 to 20. In this one, we're going to do from 20 to 100. But if you remember, from number 13 onwards, there is a rule in which we put the number in the units place first and then add tens place to it. So this is quite similar to it. If you get that, you'll definitely get this. Let's take our first number, which is 21. So in German, the only new thing we're adding here is the word und, which you can see in the lower line, in the between, in the middle. Und means and. So in Deutsch they say 1 and 20. We literally have to convert it. Eins and is und, 20 is zwanzig. So 21 is einundzwangzig. Because we remove s from eins, don't forget that. So 21 is einundzwangzig. Let's take next number. So this is 2 and 20, which means 22. 2 is zwei, plus and is und, zwanzig is 20. So 22 is called zweiundzwangzig. Noch einmal, which means again, zweiundzwangzig. Next number, 23. I think you should try this. 3 is drei und 20. Zweiundzwangzig. 24 is called vierundzwangzig. Vier is 4 and is und. 20 is 20. 25 is fünfundzwangzig. 26 is called sechsundzwangzig. 27 is called seibenundzwangzig. Again note, we are not removing en from 7, that is sieben, like in the previous cases. Please remember this thing. 28 is achtundzwangzig. Noch einmal. Achtundzwangzig. 29 is called neunundzwangzig. Noch einmal. Neunundzwangzig. 30 is called 30. The only thing you have to remember here is we are removing z from the zish, like in zwanzig. Here we have the symbol of esset, which we learned in the first lecture. It means double S. The pronunciation of esset is double S. So 30 is called as 30. 31 is quite similar to what we did again earlier. 1 plus 30. 1 and 30, which means einunddreißig. Remove the S, so 31 is einunddreißig. Here you can practice these on your own. Please pause the video and always practice it once. Say these loudly from 31 to 39, and I would also suggest please write it so you'd know where to cancel S and where to not. S, En from sieben, sechs, etc. Okay? Next is 40. We'll be only doing in the tens places. So 30, 40, 50, etc. 30 is 30. 40 is vierzig. Here, the Z again takes its place from SF sign. So 40 is vierzig. 41 to 49, again I suggest please do it on your own. Pause the video. 50 is fünfzig. We again have 51 to 59. 60 is again an exception. It's called sechzig. Here, it's not sechs. S has been removed from 6. So, it's sechzig. 61 to 69 is given as in the list. 70 is siebzig. It's not siebendzig. 70 is siebzig. 71 to 79 is done as the previous pattern. 80 is called achtzig. Noch einmal. 80 is called as achtzig. You can again check 81 to 89 on your own. Next is 90, which is called neunzig. Noch einmal, 90 is called as neunzig. Please pause the video once again and do 91 to 99 on your own. It's really simple. 100 is called as hundert or einhundert. Noch einmal, 100 is called as hundert or einhundert. Now we have Übungen, which is bonus question, few exercises. Let's see how much you remember. 56. How do we say 56 in Deutsch? Please do it on your own. Pause the video. Say 6 plus 50. So, we have sechsundzwangzig. Next is 72. Please pause the video. Take 5 to 10 seconds. Write it on your own. 2 plus 70. That is zweiundzwangzig. Great. Another question. 11. It's a trick question. You remember what do we call 11 as? Elf. Correct. Another question. If you get asked, wie alt sind Sie? Which means, how old are you? Noch einmal. Wie alt sind Sie? Which means, how old are you? You can answer as Ich bin vierundzwangzig oder Ich bin vierundzwangzig Jahre alt, which means I am 24 or I am 24 years old. That's all for today. Auf Wiedersehen. Hope you enjoyed the class. Please stay tuned for more. Ciao.